time in life
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That free throw, no good. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Now, here is Young. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Capella. And that one goes long. Pass to Smith. Now here's Markkanen. No good. Shot missing. Young taking his time here. Takes it off the glass. Young's got the first basket of the game for Atlanta.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Fades. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Murray outside. To the wing right side. Got a piece of it.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Smith outside. To the inside. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The baseline J. Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Thompson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to Hunter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Rockets making the shot. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Smith.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Back to Young. Yes, that goes in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Smith right side. Into the lane. And Capella sends it back. In the corner, Smith with it. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Young inside. Pass to Hunter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Houston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray is that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays. Collins getting in there, forcing the basket.
Here's Okongwu. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins once again bringing the energy.
And that one falls for Collins. He's off on the second. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Griffin with the steal. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here is Young. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Terrific move from Trey. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
Pass to Collins. And a wide open look for Whitmore. From outside, off the mark.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Young, and he converts the layup. Young's got 8 points.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. On defense, Atlanta. Following the basket by Jabari Smith.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And here's the fast break. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
Young inside. Missed inside.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Houston shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Now here's Hampton. Still without a basket. Pass to Eason. And here's Smith. Covered by Okongwu. And Smith with the stuff.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And here is Okongwu. Smith with the defensive effort. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Basket good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks trail by 8. Young left side. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Here's Kessler. Still yet to score. Here's Markkanen. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Driving inside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's Young. He's got 10. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Bay, no good. Houston leading by 3. Thompson up top. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. He gets that one. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Over Thompson. Young's shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Here's Markkanen. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And now a 7-point Houston lead.
Easy shot for Markkanen. Has the height to shoot over anyone from that mid-range area.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it's Mills with the ball for Atlanta. Here's Murray. Here's Fernando. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Outside Collins. Pass to Whitmore. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
An emphatic LU jam.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Kessler. Hunter grabs the miss. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Pass to Fernando. Hunter with it. Murray surveying the D. From outside the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we conclude the first half. Rockets ahead, up 8. And we'll be back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Hawks trail by 8. Young left side. Inside. Here's Fernando. Hunter on the wing. Five to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Eason. Hasn't made one yet. Driving the lane. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Hawks.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Back to Murray. Young outside. Over Brooks. Young outside. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. It's Young on the wing. No good from outside.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Now Whitmore.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Here's Young. 10 points for him. High arcing shot. Can't hit from in close.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Atlanta calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Rockets leading by 12. Out left to the wing. Thompson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Pass to Bay. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Hunter. They could use a bucket. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Smith. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Atlanta calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. 1:58 left to play in the third. Looking to get it going. And it's Murray with the jam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Rockets.
Here's Brooks. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. For Murray. Again, the Rockets score.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Down low. Here's Kessler. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. That one a little long.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Markkanen down low. And it's Brooks in the corner. No good on the 3. The Hawks trailed by 21. On its way from Hunter for 2. Nice shot from the wing. Hunter's got 6.
hand in his face, and it doesn't bother him at all. DeAndre Hunter plays with great focus.
And so it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Rockets leading by 19 points. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Young left side. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. A three from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Houston. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Now, here's Markkanen. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. To the paint. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Rockets leading by 19. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Puts up a three. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Young, no good. Thompson surveying the floor. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin.
15 seconds.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Smith. A fader. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young's shot is off. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Whitmore. 4 on the shot clock. He trains the turnaround jump shot. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside for Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Hampton. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Collins. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Next level stuff from John Collins on the dunk. Firing his guys up.
Here's Young. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Back to Smith. Over Hunter. Smith, no luck.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Murray, and it's John Collins with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And Brooks gets it to go.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
In the corner, it's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in. Murray outside. Here's Hunter. The three. Outside for Griffin. Now Hunter. Murray down low. To the left wing. For the three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jabari Smith.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Fires the three. And it's Smith again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young with no one around. Trying to get something going. They get the rebound. Capella. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just...
From that club, all I know is get it.